Since his diagnosis in 2004, we've been up every single night.
I get up and I go down and I check Steven. I poke his finger or check his monitor on his pump from his CGM and go from there. If he has low blood sugar, get him some juice. If his blood sugar's too high, then give him a little insulin and go back to bed.
It's like you never get past that stage where you're walking up to them with a mirror, making sure they're breathing when they're a little infant, you know. You're like, okay, yeah. So that's the tough part. That part's not gonna go away.
Morning.
Diabetes stinks. It does. You just have to worry about it all at once, and it's just hard to keep track of, and you never get a break. It's become more of a routine now than to think about it, which is, I don't know, it just means I've had it too long.
He's a typical kid. He doesn't want to have to think about it. He doesn't want to have to worry about it.
It's always on your mind, even though you might not be necessarily thinking about it.
He always surprises me that he does as well as he does, mentally and emotionally, with having to deal with that always over his head.
You just don't stop. You gotta keep going. You can't let it get in your way.
And as a parent, you want to take the worry away. So you're constantly trying to make sure that everything's in place for them and that they've done the right things, and yet at the same time, you're trying to encourage them to be independent so that they can do more on their own. My hope is for a cure. And without a cure, the other thing that I know is very close to fruition is the artificial pancreas.
The artificial pancreas, that'd be pretty cool. It would change my life by, I wouldn't have to poke my finger anymore. I wouldn't have all these calluses on my finger and fingers. And I wouldn't have to worry about anything.
If I could know that if Stephen's blood sugar was too low in the middle of the night and it was just gonna turn off and not go any lower, wow, what peace of mind that would bring. That'd
be just like the greatest thing ever. I'd tell you the truth, I'd probably go pig out and eat whatever I wanted for like a whole day.
That would be very freeing. That would be very freeing to not have to think about that. Every damn day, minute, 24/7.
What would you do if your kid had diabetes, or family or loved one had diabetes? Just what would you do? You'd do something about it.
It's always there, and it's always going to be there unless we can get a cure.
That's what this mom wants.